Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new to the page, welcome. You've been here before, welcome back. Either way, this channel will always start with gratitude. I can't do what I do without you, so thank you for being here. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe, click the bell so you're notified. Thumbs up if you appreciate the content. As all our social media links are posted down below. Make sure you're following my Twitter. Make sure you're following my TikTok. Yesterday, I gave out my entire card absolutely free. I did not attach units, but you had everything that I put out on the premium side for free. So make sure you're following my Twitter at Derek Dimes. Make sure you're following Bryce TikTok and Twitter is where he operates. As I said, all our social media links are down below in the description. You click the little drop box. All our stuff will show up there. The website's there. Full recap is on the website. You scroll down the homepage, you'll be able to see everything that we have for the entire week. We want to be honest. We want to be transparent. Let you guys know that we're here to serve you at defeatthebook.com. So as I said yesterday, I gave out my full card yesterday, 3-in-1 day, all MLB. I have some more MLB today. Obviously, a huge game 3 here tonight, and I'll let you know my take on it. We're going to get right into it, guys, without further ado. 8:30 game 3, series tied at 1 apiece. We see the Denver Nuggets line opened up at 1.5, moved up to 2.5 rather quick. I'm assuming the entire world is going to be on the Denver Nuggets, and for good reason. Total came out 214.5. Trending, kind of just mulling around that same number, 214.5, staying right around there. Money line is came out 124, now it's up to 145, 150 in some spots. I expect that to go up, as I believe most people are looking at this game as like a must-win, or expecting a big change here from the Denver Nuggets. Now, do I believe that they're going to play better? I do believe they're going to play better. Do I believe that there are a ton of adjustments that they are going to make? I do not believe there's a ton of adjustments that they are going to make. Let's just be real here. Let's talk a little bit. We are expecting better effort. Obviously, Malone calls them out in the press conference. They had a lot of miscues defensively, a lot of simple things, a lot of just simple switches. As we seen Miami blitzing Jamal Murray and trying to take him out of the game. As I said in the rapid reaction, if you haven't watched my rapid reaction, check that out. Let me know if you would like to see more of it. As maybe I'll have another one here for you tonight. But they really tried to take Jamal Murray out of the game, but I didn't think that he really tried to assert himself. He still had 10 assists. Joker doesn't have a ton of assists, has 41 points in that game. And some of the role players did not play well. Michael Porter Jr. has not looked like himself. Always a big-time three-point shooter. Out of his 8 shots, I believe 6 of them were threes. In game 1, I think he had like 14, 15 shots. 11 of them were threes. So he's kind of living and dying by the three. He has more talent than that and ability to attack the basket, and especially from mid-range and finish at the rim with his 6'10", 6'11", very long, and his ability to dribble, but he just kind of refuses to do that. But so the question here is going to be, are they going to make adjustments, and what are we expecting from Miami? Now, let's take a look at this. What do we know is certain? What do we know is a fact? We know that in the playoffs, Miami Heat is 6-2 at home. That's what we know in the playoffs. We know that they faced 3 of the top 4 teams in the NBA, and they taken care of business. They played the Boston Celtics and were on the brink of sweeping the Boston Celtics. They win that series, end up in 7. They played the Bucks, who were one of the top teams, and they beat them in 5. And they played the Knicks, who were a top 6, top 7 team in the NBA most of the year, and they took care of business there. Whereas on the other side, we look at the Nuggets, who I'm taking nothing from the Nuggets. They've been the best offensive team all season, but we know that they struggle defensively. And we know that they're a very elite home team. They're not a very good away team. 23-25 the regular season on the road. Just 4-3 in the playoffs. Who have they faced in the playoffs? The Minnesota Timberwolves, who no one fears and had a lot of guys in the playoffs. The Lakers, who we know were a last-minute scramble team put together to try to make a late playoff push. And they were able to do so, but that team wasn't really a team that I believe could win the whole thing. I thought they have LeBron, so we kind of have the LeBron mystique and the Anthony Davis mystique. But that team was really thrown together last minute at the trade deadline. Suns, same thing, trade deadline, a lot of moving pieces. Kevin Durant comes back late, working on the chemistry, so not really a big threat there. To me, much more impressive what Miami has done. Much tougher road with what Miami has done. I believe they have the better coach. I believe Denver is the better talent. I believe that Miami has the better grit, the better heart, the better home court advantage here in this. Well, now they have home court advantage because they got a game in Denver. So we're going to ask this Denver team to go on the road and take care of business, which they may do, but I'm not willing to lay the 2.5 points. I think Miami comes out and takes the best punch from the Denver Nuggets early as they fall into some of those lulls. They've done a good job of preventing the fast break points, the quick outlet passes and allowing Denver to get up and down the court. They've slowed down the pace with the zone. They've now been able to insert Kevin Love in the lineup, which has put him on Aaron Gordon, and has allowed Jimmy Butler now to guard Jamal Murray. And this is really the first time Jamal Murray's had someone his size. You know, he kind of had Chris Paul on him, and he kind of had Cameron Payne and some of these other smaller guys. He's been able to shoot over the top and abuse some of those guards, D'Angelo Russell, I forgot the other guard's name from the Lakers, but he was able to shoot over top of those guys. And now he kind of has a physical Jimmy Butler on him, making him work, making him take tough shots. I do expect him to be more assertive here in this matchup. I expect Michael Porter Jr. to have a better game, play attention to his player prop. I'll probably have a little action on him as well. But overall, I'm going to take the 2.5 with the Miami Heat. They've shown me they can win at home. They've shown me that they can take teams' best punches. They've shown me that they can beat elite teams, especially here at home where their defense kicks up yet another notch there at home. I'm going to roll the Miami Heat here plus the 2.5. I'm going to take the points. I know it's probably an unfavorable pick, but that's where I stand. Miami Heat plus the 2.5 is my official free pick of the day, guys. Expecting a big, hard-fought battle here. Should be a great one. Arguably might be the best game of the series here, but I think we're in for a close matchup. Miami Heat plus the 2.5, official free pick of the day. Let me know if you agree, disagree, whatever the case may be, guys. $20, hop on board. We're going to have ourselves another day here. It's Derek, Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Guys, let us help you beat the odds. Best of luck if you decide to tail it. Either way, hope you guys have a tremendous Wednesday. Good luck.